What up, ladies and gentlemen? I hope the audio is working now. I believe the audio is working now. Yeah, I hope so. Because at the moment, I want us to look at the Nasdaq100 in the live stream. I really like to take this time and welcome you all to this live stream. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a while. It's been a while since I have been doing this live stream. So this time I really want to occupy the space. That's it. Let's go to our daily time frame. This is our daily analysis live stream now. I'm gonna try to close all these signals. Let's use let's rather use the drawings, just the drawings, and leave the indicators. I hope that this is visible. I hope it is more visible, especially when I zoom in like this. Excuse me. I hope it's more visible like this. As we're focusing on our daily time frame, we can see that I'm a bit slow today. Let's see my ball pen. All right. Yeah, it's just testing a ball pen. So, ladies and gentlemen, you can see that we've been having a bearish trend for past few months since the beginning of the year, and our price was having a pullback, but eventually we ended up breaking out of the this trend. Let me put it like that. I want you to see that we've been having a first touch, second touch, and we broke the trend at the third touch, and the price was moving towards the upside. Was expecting a retest so that I can place buy positions, but the price broke back inside, and now I'm expecting it to push towards the downside. I hope it makes sense. Now it seems like our price broke back inside that previous resistance. Since you can see, let me do this. Let me zoom in so you can all see. Remember, this is our diagonal resistance. Now the price broke back inside. Seems like it's gonna retest and might push towards the downside. Hope that makes sense. Excuse me. We can see that we had a bullish trend. This is daily net, where the price was bullish and eventually ended up breaking our trend at this level and push towards the downside. So we're gonna look for the retest and continuation of selling. When I look at my structure, I can say we might find a support from this level before we can have another stream of bullish or buyers. I can see that our price might retest the level before we can see we pushing towards the downside, because at the moment I can't say this is the level that was tested, but I believe the price still has to retest and push towards the downside. I hope this makes sense. If I push closer to the price with a lower time frame, let's say 4 hourly time frame, another thing that I want you to always think of is the line chart. We have to always think of using the line chart, as we need to refer from it to check how is our trend moving. Ladies and gentlemen, there's something that I want you to understand. There's always a structure that we call change of the structure, chalk, or change of character. Let me show you what I'm talking about. You will find your price being bullish, the price moving towards the upside. Let me do this. You find your price being bullish like this, moving towards the upside. Eventually, instead of the price continuing with the trend, you end up having the price breaking the structure and changing the direction, as we're gonna end up having this type of movement. So this is what I want you guys to be aware of. This is what we are having at the moment. Currently we are at this phase of Nasdaq 100. You can see that we had a trend and the price broke out of the trend, and now it's gonna push towards the downside, or it's gonna present this type of structure. I hope this makes sense. Let's go to the chart so that we can be able to witness what I'm talking about. This is our lower low. Instead of presenting another lower low there, the price broke out of the character, out of the trend, to change the character, and now it's about to form a higher low. It's about to form our lower high, I meant to say, and this is lower low. This is our lower high, higher low. This is our higher high, HH. This is our higher low. This is our higher low. This is our lower high, and this is our lower low. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, I am back. So I hope you guys do understand what I'm been talking about or what I'm trying to show you guys. Let's go to our candlesticks and be able to notice what I'm talking about. One thing that I want you to notice again is that the price Another thing that I would like to notice is that the price presented this higher high and it broke, pushed towards the upside, as you can see, created a lower low, broke that higher high, the level was broken, retested, pushed towards the upside, and this is our, let me move this, and this is our highest point, higher high. This is where the price started to create that change of character. I hope all this makes sense. So at the moment you can see our lower low was broken, our higher low, our higher low was broken at this level. This tells us that it's about time we change the character. I hope it does make sense. So we are still looking forward to have our lower high before we break this lower low. That will confirm that now we are going with or continuing with the bearish trend, as the price will form new lower low, turning point, and continue to push towards the downside to end up forming those turning points to give us that bearish trend. I hope this makes sense. Just hope it makes sense to you guys. So these are the lessons that I want to bring in your mind. Is the lesson that I want to bring today, so that you guys never forget that when the price makes those moves, we look for opportunities. We have to always look for opportunities as the price makes those moves. For example, at the moment, for example, at the moment, we are gonna look or wait for the price to present to us the new lower high, so that we can say we're gonna continue or we're gonna look for sales. We cannot just look for sales without having the lower high. So we just have to be patient, wait for the price to present the new lower high, so that we can make this type of structure. This is where we sell. Excuse me, my voice is not so great today. Remember, the rule of trading, we sell high and we buy low. So I don't want to say this is buying opportunity, but I don't want you to look for buying opportunity at this level, because I'm not sure if the price will continue with this range and push towards the downside. But I want you to be patient and wait for that lower high, so that you can be able to tell where is the trend going. Remember that rule I said: we buy low, we sell high, buy low, sell high, buy low, sell high. Easy like that. This is our Nasdaq 100. Let's check on gold. Let's check on gold. Look at my previous predictions with gold. It's something that I want you to put in mind. We always sell high, buy low. Sell high, then buy low. You see what I'm talking about? Easy like that. Easy like that. Look at my previous predictions. After the price broke this bullish trend, I was looking for the retest and selling opportunities. Excuse me. Oh, my voice. Excuse me. Today I guess I'm forced in for doing this live thing. My voice is not as good as I want it to be as clear as the radio voice. Today but anyway, we're gonna push. Ladies and gentlemen, let's go to daily time frame to check on our gold. As you can see, gold is still on that selling or bearish trend. This is our bearish trend. I hope you can see this is bearish. We're still on that bearish trend. The price didn't manage to break at this level. We thought it could break and push towards the upside, but it clearly shows that the price was respecting this level. This level is highly respected, so the price will push towards the downside or continue with this bearish trend. I want you to notice that this level is very significant, as it was respected previously. It's our previous support, and this level was respected, was our previous support. The price broke and now it's our resistance level. We have to wait and see if the price will break this level to continue with our bearish trend, or the price will retest before we see the continuation of the bearish trend. Let's go to 1 hour and check where the price could go. Let's check if we have a trend. Let's use our line chart so that we can be able to trace. I'm gonna remove this. We remove these. I want us to be able to trace those small moves of gold. If you could check here, does it make sense? Go back to candlesticks and check. It seems like it makes sense. Yes, it looks like it makes sense, ladies and gentlemen. You can see we had a bearish trend and it was broken. Now we having this retest before we push towards the upside, so that in a bigger time frame, let's go to a 4-hourly time frame, we would retest this level before we push towards the upside. One thing that I want you to notice is that gold has to form another turning point, which would be our lower high. This is the highest point there, lower high, and this could be our lower low. For us to end up saying we have a trend, this is what I foresee. For us to say we have a trend or continue with this trend, bearish trend, the overall bearish trend, this is our lower high, this is our lower low. We have to push towards the downside to break this lower low, this level, to continue with the trend. For us, we have to have something like this to be able to say now the trend is continuing towards the downside. Ladies and gentlemen, without wasting any time, please don't forget to subscribe and like, or to hit that like button. Please do share this video with the rest of your friends. Let them have some information. This is what I do, and this is my daily analysis for gold today and Nasdaq. Really appreciate your time for watching this video. Please, let's do this again next time.